do my hair today. I just put my clothes on. I'm like, ready for the day. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I am excited. Right now put this in. We have a very special stream today, right now. I know it's very early. You're probably thinking, what is he doing now? He just ate Raising Cane's maybe what 6 hours? No, not 6 hours. That's fucking crazy. That's stupid math. Like 16 hours ago or something. Whatever, however long ago I ate Cane's. So I mean, I guess that is a long time when I say it out loud, but I normally don't eat this early. I normally don't eat like I wouldn't even think about eating before like 4 p.m. because it's when I get off work. So interesting. It's very interesting. Endo, what's up? Instinct, what's up? Chevy, what is up? Today, I made a mistake. Today, LA Kings hockey games start at 7:15, 7:10, they start around 7:30. Today, it is currently 12:46. It starts at 4. Very cool. My dad gets home at 2:30. We pretty much have to leave right when he gets home. Day games, like I love like a baseball game. Like I love baseball games obviously, but the thing about a day hockey game is you're inside. There is nothing like being in the arena. It's all dark, and then you kind of can see the light kind of peeking in from the entranceways. It's such a good feeling knowing you're gonna get out of there and there's gonna be sun. I mean, or maybe at least a little bit. It's probably gonna be dark when we get out of there, but we'll get to go to the balcony, my favorite place, probably, one of my favorite places on the planet, that balcony at Crypto.com Arena. And it's like we're gonna get to be there in the daytime. So very cool. I've done that before, but it's mostly a nighttime treat. You don't really get it in the daytime, and debatably, kind of want that in the daytime. It's very pretty. It's very alive. So I'm very excited to get to. I'm definitely gonna be out there all day. And sometimes we walk around and do other stuff, but my day will be spent on the balcony. So yeah, I'm just letting you know beforehand. But with all that being said, this is what we are here for right now. With my fork in hand. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, whenever you may be watching. I'm Grant Thomas. This is Fine Fast Food, but I'm kind of doing something new today. Well, I've done it before, but I want to kind of make it a. I'm gonna give. I have a new name for it. It's a new thing. It's a new idea, at least from like I've gone to restaurants before. I've gone to just more local places before, but I don't really announce it. It's not like a big thing. I don't have like a way to categorize it, but today I do. Today I do. It's a very simple name. It's very I don't know how it took me this long, but we do the fine fast fixins. We have a couple different, series as I refer to them as on the channel. Local legends. This is a local legend right here. We had a chance to get another one, so very soon I'm gonna go try that other one. But there was a deal, Uber Eats. This order would have been $33 plus dollars with tip at plus tip, like not including tip. Out the door for this order, heavy. It is heavy. This was 20 bucks. I get it. It's a lot of money. It sounds kind of crazy. Here's what I'm gonna say. This is a treat. This is one of the food I haven't had this in over a few years. I just haven't had this in such a long time, and Uber Eats sent me that good deal, and I was thinking, "You know what? If I get anything," and I was comparing it to the other option we were gonna get, this is the most bang for my buck on the with the Uber Eats deal. The other thing would have been great. It was a sandwich, but then I got a couple small things with it. This is like the biggest item I could have got and saved that much on. So I don't know when we're gonna come back here. It has to probably be really good today if I'm gonna think about going back and spending, 20 plus dollars. But I want to show it to you. I've been hyped about seafood lately. I've even said this food has been on my mind as of late. And that food, it says it on the box, is the I know I probably say it wrong, but poke, however you say it, fish, seafood, the good stuff. And this is a place that I know about from old friends. We used to go here. This was out of all the different pokey spots I've tried, I've had a couple in Hawaii. I've had, a lot here. This is probably my favorite. This was the first one I had, but this is also probably my favorite. So this is 8 ounce pokey. The other one that would probably be my favorite, but I only had them one. Like I've had this multiple times. I've had this like over 10 times, but I've had poke bar like once or twice, and now in Hawaii. So I can't really. It's only a couple times. I haven't had it here, in LA. There is one actually close by. I want to try it. I didn't even realize, but we're not gonna. That's a story for another time. I'm gonna give an instant replay, so this isn't the only time I'm gonna do this. I just want you to see what we're working with. This is not the normal food that you see on the channel, and that's what I love about it. It's cool. It's different. It's a great way. It's a great way for your boy GT to just eat something good. You guys always say, "Let's see you eat something good, something that's probably like actually healthy for you." And you know what? I present to you the 8 ounce poke bowl, GT's custom instant replay with the flash, with the flash. New addition. I don't normally get corn. Today I'm trying corn. I like corn. I get corn at Chipotle and other places, so I was like, "You know what? Why don't I get that?" So I got corn. I don't remember if I also used to get red onion. I think I did. So this is just this is a lively bowl. Here, what am I doing? What is this? Yeah, you guys should see. Albert, what up? Look at this thing. How are you? Poke bowl. I did also, to get to the limit, because you had to get to a limit to get the discount. I added crab meat. So there's 3 portions of fish, one like 2 other things, which I picked one crab meat and the other edamame. But then I did one more, and that's what that is. That's the extra crab meat. I like the crab meat a lot. I don't know. I just like it. So you've seen it. You've seen it all pretty. I'll do one more. That's perfect. That's perfect. Shout out Mom the Goat. We can now have Dutch Bros with our meal. So we get Dutch Bros and Pokey, but obviously we're gonna save this for just a minute. I want to eat this first. Put you guys here. Here, one more. So beautiful. It's been years, but looking at it, I can kinda, I can taste it. I have not had this in such a long time, but I got this deal. And I was looking through the options, and it was one of the options. I was like, "Oh, these aren't fast food options." I thought I clicked the fast food category, and I was like, "Oh shit." You know what? Because we could have here's my whole thing. Had we done a fast food option, because the spend limit, there's a limit. There's a minimum spend for you to be able to get the deal. We'd be spending the same money on fast food. I don't go to these chains and spend 20 plus dollars for, you know what I mean? So I was like, what item? What like singular? No, it's fine. What singular item would like, that I've had before? Like I was thinking maybe like a really good pizza or something, but I like pizza more towards the night. This is this is what I want, right? Like this just sounded the second I saw it, I was like, all right, we're gonna do that. Now they give you 3 portions of fish, as I said, and I opt for I opt for spicy tuna. I don't know if all you guys have spicy tuna near you. I'd imagine you do. I don't know why I'm talking about it like it's this mythic thing, but I've mentioned it before, and I feel like there's just different versions of it. So if you're looking at it like what is that? This stuff right here, this spicy tuna. Very good. I mean, regular tuna is good, but this whole spicy tuna thing is like a whole different it's a whole different animal. Had a Like I was mentioning, I had a few some old friends that really were into this stuff, so that's how I even know about it in the first place. Oh, sorry, it's big. It's kind of hard to wish the bowl were a little bigger. You kind of could mix it more. I think I'm just gonna have the crab meat on the left, and then I have the tuna on the right. Just kind of go like do like double. So there's spicy tuna, there's crab meat, there's white rice at the bottom, there is edamame, cilantro, corn, cilantro, corn, red onion, serrano pepper, sesame seed, eel sauce. I'm gonna try this real quick, but we also have something. There's one other thing I normally put on it, but I kind of don't want it now that I think about it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Because my spice tolerance has gone down a ton. I used to get, I used to put like, I put sriracha on it, which this is good, but I don't even want that right now. I don't want my stomach to, I don't, I just don't even want that right now. It's phenomenal. When you do, to get over the limit, I also got a couple extra of these. It's called eel sauce, and it's like a sweet glaze. And they already put some on here. You can see it right there. Yeah, right there. It's like a kind of looks like a syrup almost or something. But definitely try that. If you have a sushi spot or anything near you, get some eel sauce. Very good. I'm gonna put some music on.
My bad. It got here and I've been like getting my room ready and I'm like fucking so hungry. We are, depending on timing. I know I said I would last night. I've passed out. We got to kick off this Wendy's thing. It's only so much time until this promotion is done. The Hyundai Tucson comes standard with America's best warranty. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. This is the Cloud Monster 3. This is 3 lanes of clouds. And this is a real energy home. I'd like to report a death. Who are you, Lisa? Sherlock Holmes. That's what I'm talking about. Missed you, Liz. Sorry if you guys can't see the food. I'll try to put the camera somewhere else. I am guilty. Why? Is there something you'd like to share? It's a Pokeball that weighs probably the size of my head. No, not that heavy, but it's heavy. Pretty damn heavy. They put you. Hell yeah. Seasonal. That's cool. Seasonal restaurants. 55. Jeez. That's like a cold night for me. It's never normally near that over here. And it's so bad. Nothing crazy bad. My nose is starting to get weird again, so it's scaring me. Remember that few weeks ago, and my nose would just not stop. I think we're good. I think it's just the food. The serrano pepper, you see it very thin, but you kind of tell even looking at it. Very has a crunch to it, very crunchy, which I like. Almost like a chip of some kind. Central New York, damn. October till March, damn. It's interesting. How do they even stay open? That's such a weird business model to me. That's why I like fast food. I'm not, I don't like that food a lot. I mean, I don't know what that food is, but specifically, but like if someone asked me if I wanted to go to like get like a $500 like steak dinner or like some weird shit or like, just like a $25 meal from like a Burger King or McDonald's, I would much rather take the 25 because dude, that's loaded. That's fucking loaded. A $25 limited McDonald's, you're loaded. George, what up? Ice cream places. Hmm. But how do they stay open? 5 or 6 restaurants. Hmm. That's true. That's true. The beach. That's interesting. How do you like it over there? I didn't know you were New York. Get the big city vibes too. I like that. Birria tacos. Hell yeah. I actually haven't tried birria yet. I have to do that soon. There was actually a time where Del Taco had a birria promotion, and I wanted to run that, but I don't want my first time trying birria to be Del Taco. So I was like, okay, probably not. So I didn't do that. If it comes back though, I'll do it. That's cool, Chevy. I've only been here. I mean, I was in Utah for a little bit, but like you don't. I'm like in a house, and I couldn't go anywhere that I wanted to go. Like you don't really get to do what you want to do there. So all I know is here too. This small little section of LA, and then the rest is kind of foreign. Like when I'm driving on the freeway for some of our videos and stuff, like I'll take wrong turns and shit. I'm pretty bad at that. Even though I have direction, I'm still like, where am I? You know what I mean? I don't know. Mm, I don't know how we're at this point, but halfway, and it's damn good. I'll say like just the halfway point. It's kind of like okay, it's a lot. Spice is starting to kind of hit. So again, I'm glad I didn't put sriracha on there. Day going really good with this. I'm also trying to think where are we going after the game. I know now I don't need food now, but probably 8, 9 o'clock we'll be coming home. Where are we gonna go? Post game, I don't know where. So I'm thinking about that. Today's a good day. It's a day off. Every day since a few days ago, I've just honestly things have been really good. I got some really good news at work and nothing work. I mean, not like related to my position, nothing like me related to me, but the workplace is just going to be a much more enjoyable place to be. I mean, I can't guarantee that, but it's almost guaranteed. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in the freezer. If you want to let ice, if you want to be smart about ice, let it sit out for a minute, kind of let it start melting a little bit, and then put it in the freezer. 'Cause if you just get it and put it in the freezer, it's gonna freeze and get stuck together. But if you let it kind of melt a little bit, it'll take longer to do that. So by the time I get to it, it'll probably just be like regular ice.
Definitely drain it. Um, I've said before, I can't be like crazy specific, but I work at a fast food restaurant. I work for one of the chains that I've reviewed before. Not gonna tell you which one, but I have reviewed them before. One day I'll tell you though. One day I'll be leaving or something, or I'll be able to start be a little more tell stories about restaurant in particular, my experiences and stuff. But just not while I'm there. Well, yeah, this was really good. If you're ever in LA, I don't know when you're gonna be in LA, but if you ever are, remember the name 8-ounce pokey. Not 9-ounce, not 7-ounce. Those are frauds. I don't know if those are even real places, but if you see that, it's a fraud. 8-ounce. 8 ounces. It's beautiful. Look at the new job, yeah. Which could actually, hypothetically, be in 20 days from now. When Wendy's announces me, GT, as their new CTO, Chief Tasting Officer. Get this. You got to memorize this. You got to remember this. CTO. I am the Wendy's CTO. If we win this contest, we will go from making $0 off of our content and our food opinions to $100,000 annually off of our food opinions. So obviously, it's a crazy long shot. Obviously, how are we going to do it? But that's where I say, watch this channel. It is the 7th. There are 23 more days. It ends on the 30th to get in front of Wendy's, grab their attention, and to steal this thing. The campaign kicks off tonight. 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 We're going to Wendy's. I'm not going to tell you for what, but that's where we're going. I've decided. But Wendy's, if you think that I'm going to take it easy, if you think that I'm going to spare you, if you think that I I'm going to come on here and fabricate my food reviews to better to benefit you. You're mistaken. If this shit sucks, I will let everybody know. But if it is amazing, that is what I'm here to let everybody know. So this is gonna be cool.
Only Pampers always has to keep drying on to keep them comfortably dry. Pampers behind
Almost, kind of, sort of, in a way, a new chain review. Kind of. Sky, thank you.
I found a way to hack a dog.
Good to see you.
AAA. The perks, the hero, insurance and roadside assistance. Hey. Come on, I've got AAA. Don't forget, epic discounts on dining and AAA. It pays to a member. More with cream, please. A fragment of the Earth's oldest ring. All oceans the forest rise. This is not
About that. Excuse me, just about to ask about you. Sir Tyson. How have you been?
so much. Natural terms, eternally yours.
Anniversary, that's fire. Hell yeah. Happy anniversary. Didn't that happen? No. I guess that is happening today. I feel like the deja vu. I feel deja vu from you saying that. I don't know why. I think you mentioned it was coming up. Really good. Now, again, keep in mind the price I paid today is traditionally the normal. It's the normal price. It's what it would normally cost if I walked in and bought it. But the whole thing about today that was special was they gave that great deal with the tip included. This was a $20 thing, $20 venture. Normally, if you even look up the menu, it shows this item being above $20. So to have it delivered and to be paying like what it would cost if I traveled, and I'd say it's a great deal. And it's just better food. It's not like fried. It's a poke bowl. It's like a spicy tuna, crab meat, cilantro, red onions, corn. It's got Pokemon. Hell yeah. It's like serrano pepper seeds and shit, like stuff. All the rice and shit. That's the one thing. But it's good food. I didn't eat the. Oh, I'll put it back. Hasn't been too long. It's like a glaze. I don't know what that noise was. It stopped. That was good. That was good.
It's gotta end soon.
It will. Oh, that was good. That was damn good. I don't want to give them a. I don't want to give them a rating because they're not fast food. I mean, they kind of are. I mean, you go in, it's kind of like a Chipotle bowl, but with seafood. But to me, it's just, fast casual. It's different. It's slightly different. It's not like fried food and it's only like a couple of them. They're only like in like a 5 mile, 10 mile radius of each other. Like it's not like accessible to everybody. But if I had to give them just a quick like, as we do things out of 50, they all kind of go to 50. It would probably be around like a realistically, it'd just probably be in between like 40 and 50, maybe like a 43. That normally that pops up from time to time. It's up there. The only thing that it just gets points off is just like it's expensive. If you want this, it's just you kind of gotta just expensive. But the quality, it's one of those things where it's like marketing would probably be like a 6, and then everything else is like a 9 or a 10. So it's one of those for sure. But I mean, smell, look, taste, feel. I mean, you really probably tens on on the first three, and then feel is probably a 9 just because, and not a 10 because the yeah. So what would that be? Like 46, 45. Yeah, see, add pretty much right. But I'm gonna get the. I'll be back. In other news, it finally happened. I was sitting in my room last night. And I was like, I want to play Fortnite, and I didn't, but still kind of want to play Fortnite. So I want to play Fortnite again. You know what I think it was? You know what I really think happened? And I think it was a bad decision for them. I think it was stupid as opposed to a smart play. They did that fucking Crown Jam shit. Remember Crown Jam that I was playing all the time? I think Crown Jam was bad. It was ultimately bad for them because it got people like myself to be like, that shit was so much fun. Because that's why I haven't played fucking Fortnite. Because I found something I fucking love debatably more in its own way. And it's like, okay, well now it's okay, if you're just gonna take away a fucking Crown Jam, it's like I'll just focus on my YouTube and you know what I mean? It's like then all right, what are we fucking doing here? So what are we doing? So I have to see if there's been any updates on Crown Jam. Long live Crown Jam. I miss Crown Jam. That was, like, the last time I played games. I really think that's what it was. I think the loss of Crown Jam just, like, it put us in, like, a gaming, like, a weird there's just this void now. Even if I play Battle Royale, even if I play Fortnite, I feel like there's still just, there's something missing, and it's Crown Jam, so let's just hope they do the right thing, bring back Crown Jam. I will be starting to get more vocal about Crown Jam as time goes on. You know me, 'cause you can think I'm joking, but I will. I will be you give it, like, 2 months, 3 months, I will be, like, the internet's leading, like, I will lead a revolution, and we will bring Crown Jam back. I'm not playing games. I'm not playing games. They've had enough time. Had enough time. See? And now it's just like ice, and it's not regular ice. Drain a little bit, and it's like the best ice. It's interesting because see, and then some of it'll, like I said, it'll stick together, but most of it, I don't need that. Bulb on top, and it's kind of smart because it kind of does what you're the boba on top of the ice because you're kind of like keeping it chilled in a way. Smart, just as same reason you get the ice and all that stuff from the in the cooler. You got to keep this stuff cold, so it's just good to. I like the system. I like that I now it few like last year because this was still kind of new to me. I didn't have like the routine down as much. Now it's like I can do this shit in my sleep. And it's early. It's very nicely early. 1:27, 1:28 p.m. That's beautiful to be having our favorite drink. Let's get some energy. Let's get to work. Day ahead. Hockey game at, early day game. Today's a beautiful day. And this isn't the last one. We have one more for tomorrow. It's a beautiful day. All right. You look at that. Look at that. See, look at that. All the boba and shit. Yeah, it's all right there. All the boba somehow right there. I'm gonna have to mix that really good. If you've watched these streams before, you know how to mix it like you could go get this drink yourself because you're set up, you know how to mix it like a pro. I didn't even do this, at first. We just kind of we graduated into it. This is the pro move. This is not a pro move. It's not even a pro move. This is Hall of Fame move. This is Hall of Fame drink maker shit. This is Hall of Fame level stuff right here. Saran wrap, cover, scrunch. The scrunch is important because it's like if it does kind of have a leak, the scrunch is where that prevents it from leaking out on you. It's you can't get better than this. Look at it. You see it unmixed in its very raw state. Very You don't drink this. It's not it. This is it. 3 3 people in here, 5 likes. That's approximately where you go, 3 to 5. 4 is a sweet spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, look, you got a little bit like I said, you get a little bit here, but the wrap saves it. You scrunched it so it's not coming out, it's not just spilling out. And I gotta clean up real quick. Ooh, all the trash. The one thing about my drink is I feel like Dutch Bros would probably like if like a Dutch Bros executive watched me like order my drink, I feel like they would like lose their minds. They'd be like, "You're giving them how many cups?" They're like, you know what I mean? Like how many like how much of our like how much are we wasting on this one customer? But I'm gonna be honest, you're charging like 8, $9 for a drink. I think the customer deserves all the, extra cups and small little things that they want. So that's a half-ass argument that wasn't even made, just hypothetical, but I feel like they don't. I really feel like they don't. If like the CEO of Dutch Bros saw me order, she'd be like, or he isn't it she? No, I think it might be it. I think it's a dude, but now I don't remember. But ah, shit. Here we go. Here's one for you. Oh, we couldn't get it. That's sad. Tried to get the sticker. That's sad. Oh, there's one right there. Haha, we got it. Where am I putting you? Here. Oh, no, it's too large. Here. There we go. That looks cool. All right. No one's here. Everyone left. Where did I put the sticker? There it is. Now think about it more. See, it was good food. I want to think about it more. I'll put it right here. So now when I look at my TV, I'll say, that's an option. It's an option. If I ever play Pokemon Fire Red, I actually think I have that somewhere in the garage. Wherever my DS is, I think Pokemon Fire Red is plugged into the that cartridge thing at the top, the bottom or wherever. Yeah, the bottom. I think they left. Everyone left. Damn, we got our drink set up, but everyone left. I saw. It's funny. I'm looking at this. I'm thinking about it. They have a fruit punch Rebel right now. I have to. No, I don't know if I want to try that though. Like I don't know. I still have yet to try another one. I've had one of their shakes before, but like when it comes to like caffeine, it's like this is the only one. Like I don't know. Like this is like this is all I know. I don't know if I'm ready to. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever be ready. I don't know. I'm very I do reviews for the channel and it's like I like trying this stuff. I really do. Like there's like certain things they stick with me and I really, they become part of my, my list, my, all-timer list, whatever. But, I go to Chipotle, I get the same thing 99.9% of the time. I go to Dutch Bros, so far 100% of the time I get the same thing. I get I'm a same thing kind of guy. I'm not really a different order. I guess that makes me like, why'd you do the YouTube shit? I don't know. So I like it. It's fun, but just naturally, I'm gonna go for my order and not, not a new one every time. That's just the kind of consumer I am, I guess. I don't know how, maybe you are the same. I don't know. Maybe you're not the same, but that's just me. I just have my, I got my taste. I don't know, but I guess that's why that's why that's why the reviews we conduct here on the channel, I think that's why they're so interesting, right? They kind of get me out of that zone. Kind of helps me find new things to, throw in that routine. Like our Shake Shack Sunday order, it's been the same every Sunday. It's a good example. But I love it, It's good stuff. Damn, everyone busy today, huh? Well, it's like 4 on the East Coast. Everyone's probably eating or working or getting home or hmm. I'll stream later. I'll be on later too, whoever's here. We're gonna do the hockey game. We're gonna get back. It's gonna be a crazy day. Crazy good day. I thought I was gonna do the Fuku chicken review today, but we had that DoorDash deal, so I kinda, that's $20 already. I would have spent $20 at Fuku, but 40 bucks on food in a day is kind of wild for me. So next time, I think we're going in like Saturday. I think Saturday we have a few coming up. So one of these next few games we're gonna do that. We have a free, I think it's a 6-piece from Buffalo Wild Wings, the birthday wing. We have a Jimmy John's sandwich that expires today. Still in my account. I have to pre-order for I'm gonna order it for Tuesday, this coming Tuesday. So we'll probably go grab a Jimmy John's sub on Tuesday, my day off. Have a nice sandwich. There is something I want to address. I owe everybody an apology. Now, how would I have known? There's no way for me to have known. There's so much to keep up with, but I regret really not giving them a shot. I always said I wanted to. Near us here in LA, a little while ago when I was working at Jimmy John's, there was a place that opened right down the street, and it's called Chiba Hut, and it's like a sandwich shop, but they like it's like cannabis themed. It's very like stoner, like plays into the stoner vibes, which is cool. I like that's cool to me. The branding's kind of cool. They have these little like let's find them. I saved pictures of them for sure. These like monster like munchy things, like I don't know what they're called, but pretty cool. And they do sandwiches, and it's like their whole thing is dank subs or whatever. And they closed like 9 days ago. I saw a Reddit post because I thought about them today for whatever reason. I got an email in my emails. I'm like, oh shit, Chiba. And I looked them up. And I was like, oh, we should check them off the list soon. And I was like, oh, okay, let's do it the next few weeks. And now the closest one's like 50 miles away. So I fucked up there. And I'm sorry. But the good news I have is here from where I am now, it is far, 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 far away. That's a long drive. It's like it's 50 whatever miles, but with the traffic and going through the freeways, you have to go. It's a long drive. It's hour plus. It's like the Witch drive essentially in just a different direction. But if I go to my grandmother's, when we go again to grandma's, there actually is a Chiba Hut in Fresno, California, which is 40 plus, it's like 45 miles away from where my grandma's at. But considering it's not, LA, major traffic, major freeway, that 45-mile drive is like 45 minutes compared to a double a trip that's double the length. So for me, if we're gonna try Chiva Hut, it's probably gonna be in Fresno. Um, we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give Chiba Hut a shot. So that we have multiple opportunities for Chiba. If I have to drive towards the end of the year out to, the other one, hour 30, it just sounds crazy. I drive hour 30 for, which, not, I don't know Chiba Hut. So I don't know. I'm much more willing to do it for which than I am for Chiba Hut just because I don't know Chiba Hut. But we're gonna have to try them at some point. So just stay tuned for that. We're gonna try to actually go soon to grandma's. We actually have I have a few updates actually. I have a few updates on some trips. I know I mentioned Vegas for those of you that are really paying attention. But a cool update, a really cool update with Vegas. Trying to think. Hold on. I'll be right. I gotta check this. I gotta check this. It's related to what I'm telling you. Hold on. What was he telling? My bad. I swore I did a note on it, but I forgot. I fucking didn't write it down. There's a place in Vegas. My one of my managers was like, I was telling him about a place I wanted to try for our list, and oh, there's a Whataburger in fucking Vegas. That's it. There's a Whataburger in Vegas, which is crazy because I thought the nearest was like Texas or whatever. So that is huge. That is huge for us in our list. So by the end of the year, we're definitely most likely 85 to 90% going to have tried Whataburger. So that's very cool to be able to report. So I'm very, I'm looking forward to that. I'm hyped. My manager actually has a very good opinion of Whataburger, so this is gonna be cool. Gonna see how that goes.
Need anything out the garage?
All right, no one's here, so I'm just gonna drink. I'm gonna have my drink in peace. Do a little meditation. I don't know, just hang out. My dad'll be home and gets off work in 13 minutes. He'll be home in 45 minutes, and we're gonna leave right around then. So game time at 4. For anybody who's popping in, maybe watching this, the rerun, we will be back. 4 p.m. LA Kings versus Canadians. It's the Canadians, which is cool. I like watching the Canadians. I like that. It's a cool. I don't know. There's some teams I like to see, and they're one of the teams I like to see for sure. So it's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a very good night. Whoever's in here, thank you for stopping by. Stay grinding to something you're working towards. Reach, grab, get that, make it happen. Nobody, everybody. There's some really great people on here, and I love them. But everyone else is there's also a lot of haters, and we tend to really focus on them for whatever reason. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like I'm saying, we got so many great people here. Look at the fine fast family. Look at your own family in your house. All these people close to you that you might take for granted. Just think about it. Start to realize that. Don't take life for granted. Sometimes today I woke up. I was like, ugh, felt kind of weird this morning. I almost, some reason I was like, damn, I just want to break this morning. Like am I even gonna go live today? I was like, for some reason I thought, I don't know why, just out of nowhere. I was like, what am I talking about? No, like like what? That's just me. That's just me taking life for granted. I'll have hundreds of thousands of millions of years to sleep in, 70 to 100 years from now. I need to make the most of every day. You got to you have to have fun, as I say, fun. The most important thing you can have in life is fun. All these things that we, again, might take for granted, just make the most of it. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you later. I will try to get something going. We probably in the hockey game stream, dinner poll of some sort. I mean, kind of dinner. It's almost like a lunch dinner. It's gonna be very early for us. I'm coming home from the game, but gotta love it. I'm thinking BK honestly, because still haven't gotten the maple. We still haven't gotten that, but I don't know. I really don't know. I could go for hot mess. I could go for another Jack's, munchie meal. I don't know. I could go for tons of things. Big arch. I don't know. Maybe no, no, no. I don't want the big arch.
Wow, that's not good, McDonald's. I shouldn't be saying that, but but love you guys. See you later. Have a great rest of your day.